Hello everybody, welcome to the Baker and Mr. Smith show. Come on in. We are going to make a homemade Dutch apple pie. Except for the shell, I didn't make it this time. Next time I'll make it. I'm out of the refrigerator kind. So, first off, we have 6 cups of apples. I didn't have Granny Smith, which is a good kind to use. So we've got Pink Lady, so we're using those, and those are a sweet apple. So we're only going to use a 3/4 cup of sugar instead of a whole cup. But if you're using Granny Smith, you might want to use a whole cup. So 6 to 6.5 cups of apples, okay, sliced. You see they're not that thick, so they'll cook. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to pour, maybe, look, let me come out. Down in there, in them apples. Just stir those all up. And in the meantime, while that's sitting there, we're going to make a little bit of a sauce. So, I've got the burner right here. And we're going to put 8 tablespoons of butter, which is 1 stick. I'm going to start this off here and get that melted. I better start it. There we go. It's not going to use on this pan. Let's pause and let me get another pan. All right, another pan. So we've got 1 stick of butter in here melting. And this thing, as you can see, it gets hot fast. It's on medium. We'll let this melt, and then we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to mix that together and let that cook for a little bit.
Making a roux.
I'll turn it down a little bit. I don't want it really boiling or anything. We're just going to get this melted.
It's melting it fast.
Yeah, apples and cinnamon. You can't go wrong with that.
Won't break my heart if you add a little extra cinnamon in it.
We're going to put some cinnamon in the topping too. It's a crumb topping, which is what Dutch apple is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put in 3 tablespoons of flour. Stir that all up. Cook that for a minute or 2. Cook that flour a little bit. Nobody wants raw flour. It's not good for you. Make you sick. We get that done. We're just going to put a 1/4 cup of water and 3/4 cup of the sugar.
And that's it, huh?
For that. All right. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of water and 3/4 cup of sugar. Stir that all up. There's all kinds of ways to make apple pie, guys. You don't have to do it this way, but I've made it by just putting the cinnamon and using some nutmeg and sugar and just mixing that with the apples. Let's see what we got here. Which, speaking of, I think I am going to stick a little bit of nutmeg in them just because I can.
Yeah, I would.
Let's see if I can get it.
I mean, why not?
Why not? Not allspice, although that would work too. There's a little bit of nutmeg. A little nutmeg goes a long way. All right. Got that. I'm going to pour that over these apples. Buttery. Sugary sauce for your apples.
I can say yum.
Yes, I can say yes. Smells good too. We have just a little bit of vanilla ice cream, and I say, are you sure we don't need more? We only got enough for one piece. He's like, nope, I don't need any more. I think I could eat them just like that.
I was thinking that too.
All right, so we're going to pour this right down in this deep shell crust. That's more than enough apples. Well, not more than enough, because this will cook down and the pie won't be so tall. I used to make one called Mile High, which is about the same thing, except we didn't cook the inside of it like this, the sauce. Our apple tree out there's got some flowers on it, so we're going to get some apples this year.
And I think we're going to plant a couple more.
Yep. The neighbor's got a peach tree. I'm going to get a spatula because I want all this stuff out of this bowl.
Yeah, all that goodness.
Guys, you have animals, you ever take them to Rural King? We take our dog about once a week, get her a pig ear. She loves it.
She's boiled.
Last time we was there, we saw a guy carrying in a baby squirrel. Baby squirrel.
The mama abandoned it, so he's taking care of it.
All right, so now we are going to mix up our crumb topping, and let's pause a minute and I'll get everything together. All right, we're going to make the crumb topping, and we have 1 cup of flour right in there. All-purpose flour, Hudson cream, and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, tightly packed. That's going in. 2 tablespoons of white sugar. Going in. A 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I got about like half a teaspoon.
Because we like lots of cinnamon.
Mix that up here. You gotta get your hands in this one.
That makes it sweeter, right?
Yeah, of course. Everything I touch turns to sweetness instead of gold. I think I'd like to have the gold.
Or silver.
Or silver works too. A stick of butter, which I put it on my microwave for 10 seconds and it's runny. I didn't mean to do it like that, but it's what we got. So I'll mix it up a little bit. Probably shouldn't have. It's supposed to be cold. I may not get the crumble I want, but we're going to work with it. I heard that deep breath. Guys, we're down to no butter in this house. That was it. So I can't mess it up. I might have to get some more flour.
Get in there and work it, baby.
I'm trying. Get these crumbles going.
Oh, that's going to work.
It is. All right. I might need a little bit of flour, but let me put these nuts in there first. So, a half a cup of pecans, or 3/4, or roundabout, whatever you want. You know how we are. Well, how he is. Nutty. You can use walnuts if you want. We're using some pecans. See, we got some crumbles going.
Oh, yeah. That'll be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think you wore your dog out.
Yeah. She is laying there asleep. At least she's not walking the floor like normal.
Mm-hmm. Then wore her out at Royal King.
All right, we're going to just place this all over the top. Dutch apple pie, guys. Mm-hmm. Ooh, get back up in there. And once this cooks, it won't be this high, but it'll be good. Apple pie.
It looks yummy already.
Yeah, it does. All right.
Mm. That looks really good.
When I had the restaurant, we had a lemon crumb pie.
Oh, I bet that was good.
Yeah, it was very good. I may have to try to make those one of these days.
Okay.
You're not going to complain about that.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I'm all about lemon.
So I'm going to put this in the oven, a 375 degree oven for 50, 55 minutes, an hour. We'll see how it goes in my oven. So we're hoping to closer to 50 so it can cool faster. All right, so putting her in, we'll let you know how long it takes. Be right back. All right, guys, we took the Dutch apple pie out of the oven, 50 minutes. These little darker spots here is where the nuts are, I think, but it's perfect.
It looks delicious.
It smells delicious. So it's really hot because I just took it out, so we're going to let this cool, and then we will do a taste test. All right, guys, it was 50 minutes exactly in my oven. You know, we took it out. It's nice and cool. We have a piece here with some ice cream. And notice I said we only had one helping of ice cream. Right there it is. That's all we have. Can see who's eating it? Mm-hmm. That will be made again in this home, I'm sure. This fall, when the apples are ripe and coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Great. A Thanksgiving apple pie. Yep. Anytime's good for apple pie because you know, Americans eat apple pie.
Fried chicken and apple pie.
Okay, guys. So, if you want the recipe, I will leave the ingredients in the description box. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker Show. Peace out. Apple pie. Dutch apple pie. Yum.